Hello there, Morphin Masters. I know it's been a bit, but I'm back. Forever Red here. I'm here to talk about my Power Rangers Kid Force. And now is the time that you have all been waiting for. I talk about their bad guys. So, but here's the downside. I'm splitting it up into two videos. This video is talking about the minions of Big Bads. As of now, there are four big bads, and four types of minions. I'll be talking about them in this video, so this video will probably be a long one again. This is going to be about your minions. The first minion is the Zombie-Naut. And, because to come prepared, I'll show you guys some minions. First minion is the Zombie-Naut. The start, the weakest one. And it's created through one of the steps of its big bad, the two-headed dragon, which I'll show here. Which is one of the phases of the big dragon being ready to hatch. So I'll explain the dragon next video. However, the Zombie-Nauts are really strong. Like they can tear through bricks. They can break solid concrete bricks as if it was cotton candy. Like that's how strong they are. So, yeah, they're the weakest out of a current four, and are really not fun to deal with because they come in really large numbers. The least amount of numbers they come in is about 10 million, I think. And the max, what I've drawn, the max of what, according to lore, is about 100 mil to 200 mil. So yeah, they come in a lot of numbers. So how they're created is that, as part of the two-headed dragon's hatching process, there's a big flower, what opens up when the dragon's about to hatch, and then spores come out, and there's breaches, which I'll show you right here. So the spores will go through these breaches to infect people from other realities. Like, it can be Spider-Man's reality, MCU reality, doesn't matter, any or every reality, and infects those people, and then they come crawling back out through those breaches. And these things are both smart and stupid at the same time. They're smart because they know where the Rangers are, and they're stupid because they don't have they may have brains, but it's infected and they're being controlled by the two-headed dragon. So, yeah. The second one, the Spider Nose, I'll also show you because I'm nice. The Spider Nose are these things. They're basically zombie spiders. They have two legs popping out from their body in random places. Like one could be out or the leg. It's random places. They also got web shooters, what are made of steel, but grow out. During their metamorphosis, there's random metal parts what go out and they shoot webs. The thinnest web, which is 1 micrometer, what they can do, is as strong as steel. Well, it's actually, it's really tough, but about a web about this thick would be about as strong as iron, like as strong as this table. So, yeah, these things are also infected people, but instead of being infected by spores, they're infected by a single spider web. A bad spider web, an infectious spider web. Infectious? You get what I mean. It's a bad spider web what infects people. And as soon as it makes contact with the host's or whatever's body, it immediately starts spreading out and just wrapping around them until they get into a cocoon. And yeah, I'll show you what their big bad looks like. Their big bad looks like Um. Oh yeah. Back to this zombie nonce for a sec. This is what the the flower would look like if you can see it. I think you might be. And their big bad is right here. That's their big bad. That's what they gotta deal. That's what one of the big bads of the spider knows. Next thing I'm talking about is the spike dents. They were originally supposed to be level 2 zombie knots, but instead they are corrupted through crystals. So like a little hornet or like a little bee thing would like sting someone, and then they'd like their skin would start turning pale, and then their eyes start to turn to shadow and gets all creepy. Then crystals start growing it back from their back, and they're like zombie knots but stronger, scarier, and worse in a lot of ways. So my rangers, so yeah, they're like zombie knots but level 2, I guess. And I'll show you my rangers fighting them too. Or these are my rangers. Soon enough, I'll be talking about my other series called Yan and Friends. We got old Yan, who's dealing with a spike dent, and we got future. Then we got Seal, who's also dealing with a spike dent. You'll learn about more about their surroundings, their environment of what they're in, when I get to it. So I'll probably make another thing where I talk about where I talk about my Yan series. These two series, Power Rangers Kid Force and Yan and Friends, will interact a lot. Yan and Friends lets my Kid Force be more violent, and my Kid Force gives my Yan and Friends some purpose. So they're like yin and yang, yin and yang, you know. And the next thing I'll be talking about is the Spike Dent's Big Bad. We got Nightmare. We got Nightmare right there. It's not the best representation of it, but it's close enough. And yeah, it's kind of like a psychological thing, that one. Like, it's kind of like you see it, but it's not there. You may be wondering, how do Rangers fight it? I'll make it up somehow. Yeah. Now the next thing the next of the enemies is are called Paralystonts. I'm pretty sure Paralystonts. Spike don'ts Paralystonts. So these things are not corrupted people, but are creations of their big bad called the Thing. And these things are almost impossible to hit unless you either have shadow based properties or your weapon has shadow based properties. Or if you don't have any of that and you use extra symbol power to like outline your weapon basically so that I can make contact with them. Because symbol power is not a fixed thing. It is movable. You can reshape it. You can any of my rangers could probably make like big claws if they wanted to, and like, but that's like raw symbol power, not dense. Like raw symbol power takes more symbol power of the meter, so it's not the best thing to do. But when it's like crystallized or like physical form, when it's actually like when it's not solely symbol power, then it's better. Because it's not just the symbol power taking damage, it's also the vessel it's in. So yeah, I'll show you the big bad of those guys. Oh yeah, I also posted these stuff on my shorts. If you've seen these, if you have, like the video. And here is the Thing. It is really big. I'm trying to show it. The camera's not focusing. Yeah, it's right there. If you saw it. Now, you may be wondering, why do I have sticky notes in here? let's see what these lead to. I already showed you those colorful pictures. Oh yeah, here's a few of my rangers dealing with the Zombie-Nauts. We got the Red Ranger, the Water Ranger, the Lightning Ranger, I think. Wait, yeah, we got Lightning, Fire, and Water dealing with this stuff. You can see the symbol circle up here if there are symbols on it. And then, let's see. That's all I got to show for this drawing book. Next thing, we got this sketchbook. The rest of the video is basically just me going to be showing and explaining a little bit of their suits. Or, not their suits, the fights. Okay, this is one I made a few years ago. You can see the amount of Zombie-Nauts in the background. We got my side series, Yan and Friends. Yong, Yan, Yang, I think. Somewhere in there we got Yi Titan. We got the Red Ranger. They're doing like a rally talk to like encourage everyone. Then this is the Yan and Friends assembling. Because when the Rangers are calling for a backup, the Red Ranger or any of them could yell, "Kid Force, assemble!" Or my future team, Teen Force, assemble! Like they'd yell into their symbol circle, because you can also use that for communication. You'd be like, "Kid Force, assemble! Yan and Friends, your help is needed," or something like that. So that's how all of them would get there. And if I go, oh yeah, here's the Red Ranger saying it, unmorphed Red Ranger. So he's yelling, "Kid Force, assemble!" Then all the symbols back there. It'd be like kind of similar to how the Rangers teleport, except instead of them just like falling there, like you know how they like light beam. The Kid Force would show their symbol, and then like light, like surrounding it, and then the Rangers walk out. Basically. Let's see here. Next thing to show. Already showed that. Yeah. Then here is my Red Ranger. Freaking out because two-headed dragon stare. Zombie-Nauts are at the door. And he's like freaking out because they're probably not going to make it out alive. Or they will, because for plot's sake, but he's like freaking out because he doesn't know what to do or how to deal with it. Right. Oh yeah, here's the Zombie-Naut. My first depiction of a Zombie-Naut. It stayed fairly consistent. And then the two-headed dragon. You can see. It's the first depiction of it, so it's not the same as much, but it is still the two-headed dragon. Now, the next thing is my second drawing book. So this is more recent. Or, not recent, but it's recent enough to be recent. First thing, that's not what I'm looking for. I gotta take out those, the old sticky notes. Yeah, this is my Unmorphed Ranger and Forest Ranger deflecting the two-headed dragon's fire attack. You can see the Red Ranger using his symbol as a shield. And symbol power is a malleable thing, so you can manipulate it to do whatever you need, as long as you got the symbol power to use it. You can see my two characters, Yan and Neichu, and Ying, dealing with a Zombie-Naut over here. So there's that. Then we got then we got my Orange Ranger, also deflecting a two-headed dragon attack. You can see his symbol power meter over there. Okay. Yeah, and here's the Red Ranger symbol circle. On my more recent shorts, I used AI to actually make it spin. And then we got my older pictures of the stuff. Then we got Seal dealing with a zombie knot. Not sure if you can see it. Then we got my first depiction of, or my first drawing of the spider nose big bad. Oh yeah, our rangers can be forcefully morphed. So sometimes they don't even choose to be morphed. Like if a danger is so threatening, it spins the symbol circle so much that it starts to like forcefully morph onto you, and that's like that's like pretty painful because it's like your arms are like tensing and relaxing and tensing and tensing. So it's like really painful, but like all of our morphs, like this is my Red Ranger, being forcefully morphed. We got his we got his card morpher. Then we got his card morpher, his fire crystal, his crystal morpher, and then him getting forcefully morphed here, and then his symbol sense going off. Like every danger detecting thing is going off, and yeah. Ooh, here's actually another one of their battles. Got some Teen Force members. More on Teen Force in the far future. I'm not sure how well you can see that. I hope that you can see it somewhat well. Yeah. Then we got a person being infected by the thing. Darn, I don't know how well you can see that. But yeah, we got that, and then we got another one, another battle. I'm trying to move my camera. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is one of my more other favorite drawings of it. We got we got my Power Rangers. A lot of my Power Rangers using their different forms, but running low on power. Like I really want to show you guys this. Actually, I'll do something I've never done yet before in a video. I'll take the camera. Look at that. They're all running low in symbol power and card power and mythic power and crystal power. They're being overwhelmed. There's like the Blue Ranger's weapon is turning back to its unpowered form. And you can see the Snake Ranger over here. His snake legs are like disappearing. The Crystal and Silver Ranger over here ran out of power. The Spider Ranger is also running low in power. And everything's just like falling apart. And then we got the Space Ranger over there. So, yeah, I got more drawings in this drawing book. Let me just go here. Then we got a evolved form of those. No, not Shadow. Pralstons. They're like a leveled up form where it's like a Shadow clone, and they're way stronger than their original. Then we got my Red Ranger, who is fighting a zombie knot. I did a video of me drawing it. Phew. Then we got another form. Then we got my Red Ranger and his shadow coming up to attack. I'm going backwards. I don't know where I'm going anymore. Okay. My Red Ranger facing off against level 2 Peralstant, a Spider No, and a Zombie-Knot. Then we got my Lightning Ranger and Fire Ranger dealing with level 2 Peralstant. And another one of my... wait. Then we got the 2 dragons up close. I wonder... Ooh. Okay, here's another one what's worth taking my camera out for. Look at that. My Rangers. We got the Fire Ranger, the Silver Ranger, the Lightning Ranger, the Pink Ranger, the Gray Ranger. We got a Zombie-Knot. A Zombie-Knot, a Spider No, more Spider No. You can see what I said about earlier. They're like random like spider shooters, web shooters. Their legs are also random. You can see right here that it's like it forced itself out of its body. Yeah. Safe to say that my Power Rangers' enemies are not like any traditional Power Ranger series ever. Like it's safe to say that, I believe. Like, my Power Rangers deal with overwhelming forces, and they don't follow the traditional Power Ranger formula of having a big bad who does corny jokes. Instead is an actual threat, what not only threatens the Power Rangers universe, but many more outside of it. And my Power Rangers work with another team, what I call Yan and Friends for now, or the World Protectors. So if you're more interested if you're interested in the World Protectors, tell me so, and I'll make a video on them, and I'll start talking about them. Also, I haven't mentioned this at the start of a video. If you watched to the end, thank you. But I have started a second channel called Forever Red Live, which needs your help. Share, I want to go live, but I need your guys' help to do that. Subscribe to, so go to your YouTube search up at Forever Red Live. You'll know that it's me because I'm wearing my mask and I'm posing with my Crystal Morpher and Morpher card. Please subscribe to it. I need at least 50 subs on it. I think I got about 16 subs now, as of this video. So, yeah, please go subscribe to it so that we can go live and we can talk. You can ask me questions. I'll respond to them. I want to do this. I really want to connect with you, with my viewers. So if you've stayed, or if you've watched all the way through to the end, or if you went from one side to the other, you're made just in time to see this video. So please subscribe to this channel and Forever Red Live, so that we can go live and we can talk. And the next video, I'll be talking about the big bads themselves. So, may the power protect you, and Forever Red out.